Since this is the first one I've done with my planner set up, I thought I would explain to you guys why I'm breaking this bar box into boxes. I'm gonna put our dinner meal, in the bottom box. The top box is gonna be for steps that I take during the day. And then that very top box is going to be for the ounces of water that I drink. You'll notice on this one I don't even waste my time to grab the gift card. I'm just tearing it with my fingernails. It's like tearing off a band-aid. Just rip it quick. And the more you guys watch and the more I put up, you'll learn that I'm not really a perfectionist. I like it to look nice, but I'm definitely not one of those who has to have it perfect. Flip back over to the other side. We'll do the same thing. The other reason I like to do this is I don't like writing on the coil side. It's really cumbersome. The thing is, I love my Erin Condren life planners. I have multiple. I don't like the coil. So I tried the ring bound or disc bound systems so that I could pull the pages out. I don't like that at all. It seems more cumbersome for me, and I don't like carrying them in my purse. So Erin Condren has been the best fit so far for what I like to use a planner for, even though I don't like writing on the coil. So I watched another YouTuber, Llama's Lettering. If you guys don't follow her, definitely do. She's amazing and completely inspiring in the planner world and lettering world. I was watching her video. She does something similar with her side like this, and I thought, oh, I can really incorporate that. Then I'm not trying to write on it as much. It's just 3 things every day: steps, water intake, and dinner. Easy peasy. So I'm done with that. I really want to use this washi. It's a pink and white stripe, but there's just not enough of it to do anything really with. I'm a little disappointed. But I'm trying to use up everything I have rather than go buy more. So I'm going to pull out my most used stickers. I definitely have a huge stack of stickers that you guys aren't seeing on camera. I do white out the notes section. I don't normally use it for notes. I hardly ever use it, period. Give me some ideas on what you guys use your notes for in the comments below. What is the note section? What do you put in there? I've heard some people do like quotes. They'll do like a weekly goal. They'll do stickers. I'm going to put some washi tape in here. Maybe I'll go back and get that pink and white one because I really liked it. Yep. Here we go. I'm just going to put it right underneath there. Sorry about the shadows, guys. Depending on what time I film in my office, if it's early morning, I have minimal shadows, but if it's in the afternoon, I have natural light coming in as well as my recording lights, so they get a little crazy. So let's get into planning the week. Because I'm going to be doing a plan with me Monday through Sunday, I'm going to put up my recording stickers on each day, and I kind of use the far left hand column for the things that I need to get done, like a to-do list. Not too many, because this isn't my work planner. So I have a Monday through Friday 8 to 5 job, and then I have a couple of side hustles. I do Not a Diet, which is this, and then my husband has an adventure company, and I do a lot with his adventure company. So my Monday through Fridays are pretty minimal as far as checklists and stuff. I spend a lot of time, I guess, when I get up in the morning at 4:30 till about 6:30, depending on if it's a dry shampoo day or a wash my hair day. Well, if it's a wash my hair day, it's 4:30 to 6. If I can get another day out of my dry shampoo, it's 4:30 to 6:30, which sounds funny, but I have a head full of hair that takes forever to dry and style. So I wish I could get a little bit further on in my days. If I could go every third or fourth day, oh, that would be a dream. That would be amazing. So back to my mornings. Really this week it's going to be a lot of plan with me's. I don't have a lot of scheduled events. We've got a dinner party this week that we're going to. I say dinner party like it's all bougie. It's not. We're just going to a friend's house and we're going to have dinner. So it's not really like some fancy get together. I definitely need to meal plan on Wednesday. This last week I did not meal plan, and then when the weekend came, I was scrambling for meal ideas. I think because of my procrastination, we are having a lot of salads this week, which is kind of my go-to. After grocery shopping, oh, not really grocery shopping, we pick up our groceries curbside. So we we're bringing in the groceries and we're putting them on the counter to put away, and a few of the bags got put on the stove top, and we have a flat glass top. Somewhere along the way during us unpacking and leaning over the stove, the oven, or sorry, the stove button got turned on, and I turn around and it looks like the cooktop is steaming, like there's white steam, and it takes me a second to realize, oh no, the bags are on like fire. So I lift up the two plastic bags that are on the burner, and sure enough, there is like burnt plastic bag on the top of the stove. And one of our coffee creamer containers, yeah, it burnt through the container. So I had quite the little mess. It cracks me up. We do that all the time, and I know better than to set anything on top of that, but I still do it. Oh, I don't know about you, but there's few things that smell as bad as burning plastic. I can think of a few more. I'm not going to say them, but I can think of a few more that are they're horrible. But burnt plastic is pretty bad. All right, back to planning. You can see I'm writing in what I want to do each morning. And I'm using my Pilot fine liner. This is my favorite pen to use in my Erin Condren. I also use the Pilot G210, the gel pen. The only thing with the Erin Condren paper, the gel sits on top of it for a little too long for me, and I smudge it, especially over by the coil. I can't use it by the coil because I will absolutely smudge, and then I've got that, and I don't, I'll live with it, but if I can avoid it happening, that's 100 times better. I was thinking the other day that I should film my morning pages, and then I thought, oh my gosh, how boring would that be? Here I am writing in my morning pages. Like 17 minutes of silence. It sounds like a scary movie, right? 17 minutes of silence. Do you guys do morning pages? Like, do you have a morning routine where you do certain things? My morning usually consists of getting up at about 4:25, 4:30. My husband leaves early for work, so I usually get up, wish him well, give him a hug, send him off for the morning, kick Steve the dog outside to do his thing, grab a cup of coffee, come into the office, look over my planner, see what I need to do for the day, add things in if something happened overnight, or if I made an appointment the day before after updating my planner. Spend a few minutes catching up on my favorite YouTubers. I'll put them in the background while I'm updating my sleep tracker, in my bullet journal, and my habits. And then I just kind of go down the social media rabbit hole, which I've got to stop doing because it's really getting to the point where I'm non-productive in the morning. Even though you're looking at me plan out what I'm going to do, a lot of these things don't take a lot of time. So the time that I'm not spending doing these checklists, I really need to be doing something more productive for myself and my mind. That's where I thought maybe the morning pages would come in. I could grab my coffee while the computer's warming up. I could do my morning pages and then go into, checking what I'm going to be doing for the week, updating things, watching my favorite YouTubers if they have new videos out, and then getting ready to go to work. Because once I get to work, I do a totally different planner. This planner, usually, it'll stay in my purse at work, and my other one comes out. My academic Erin Condren is the one that I have on my desk Monday through Friday. I only bring it home on the weekends to kind of plan for the week ahead. So this one that you see me working on, it stays pretty much in my purse unless I add something to the day. And now that I'm doing Plan With Me every morning, I don't even update it. I'll put a sticky note so that I can update it while I film so that you guys can see how I'm working in this planner. Take a little sip of my coffee. I did a lot of filming this weekend, trying to get ahead. It's funny because where we live kind of in a hole, so we don't get great internet at all. We're on a satellite system, which means we pay for the data that we use, kind of like a cell phone plan. And I was laughing yesterday. I'm like, oh my gosh, I recorded and uploaded all these videos. We're probably, coming to the end of our minutes, and we've got, a whole 3 weeks left to go. Oopsie. So you might find that I'm packing the laptop with me to town to use the public Wi-Fi at Starbucks or something so that I can upload all these videos. What do you guys do to upload your videos? Like if you're doing, something on YouTube or Facebook, what do you do if you don't have, unlimited internet access like me? Here's where I'm marking our bougie dinner party that again isn't a bougie dinner party. And then I think I flipped back my calendar because we're having burgers and stuff at our friends, and one of our other friends is going as well, and their daughter is vegetarian like Wes and I. So we are going to try to find some Impossible burgers at our local brew pub, see if they will let us buy a few of those. If you guys haven't had the Impossible burger, oh my gosh, it's really good. If you're vegan or vegetarian, you should give it a whirl. They're not available in stores yet, so there's that. They're kind of hard to find. But if you do find a restaurant that serves them, we really, really enjoy them. Who else leaves laundry for one day? Like I will do all week's worth of laundry on Sunday. I say I will. That is not true, ladies and gents. I will throw it in the washer, and from the washer to the dryer, I will run it multiple times through a drying session. And then my husband will take pity on me, pull it out of the dryer, fold it, and put it away. I can wash and dry, but the folding and putting away part is the worst. Not a fan at all. Do you guys use fancy lettering in your journals and your planners, or do you just pretty much stick with regular handwriting? I know some of the people I follow on YouTube get really, really fancy. I am not normally a fancy schmancy. Alright, here we go. I'm going to mark in this week's dinners, and it looks like I'm using the broader tip pen. Let me see. Yeah. I'll figure out which one this is. It doesn't have an actual number or name on it. You're going to see a lot of salad this week. Salads! Detox from a weekend of bad food and beer. And that's another thing. I hardly ever show my weekend update for alcohol intake or water intake because it's always more alcohol than water. Horrible. My husband's podcast is called Beer on the Porch with We Adventure Northwest. So when we record, which is every week, we drink beer. A lot of beer. Did you guys do anything fun for Easter? We stayed close to home, did some chores. Nothing too exciting. No Easter bunny, no colored eggs. Sometimes just a quiet weekend at home is necessary. What do you guys think about the clutter on my desk? I'm looking at this and I'm like, I really don't need the candle. I know you're supposed to if you're a real planner person, but it just seems really cumbersome. I feel more of a minimalistic approach. Look at us being honest. Dinner party Friday night, out Saturday. And Sunday, I have no idea. By the time I get to the end of the week meal planning, I'm like, it's a free-for-all. Just grab what's in the fridge. Really quick, I want to thank you guys again for joining me for this little video. Subscribe. Definitely hit the bell if you want to be notified. I promise these will get better as we go. Each one will get better. I hope you have a wonderful day. Plan to your heart's content. And I will definitely see you next time. Thanks again, guys.